In this video, I'm going to show you how you can color correct skin tones inside Adobe Premiere Pro. Let's dive in. Alright, so I'm inside Adobe Premiere Pro and I have a clip in my timeline that I'd like to color correct the skin tones for. The first step is to change your workspace from editing to color. So navigate to the workspaces button at the top right and go to color. This should bring up Lumetri Color on the right hand side and Lumetri Scopes at the top left. Now if you don't see either of these screens, you can always go up to Window, Lumetri Color, and Lumetri Scopes. Make sure both of these windows are visible in your workspace. The first step to color correct skin tones is to isolate the colors of the skin tone in your shot. And a good way to do this is to use masks inside Premiere Pro. So to do that, what you can do is click on your clip in the timeline, go to Effect Controls, then underneath Opacity, click on the pen icon. This will enable you to create a custom mask. And then from here, you can navigate to the Program Monitor and click once to start a mask and keep clicking and draw around the skin tone of the subject inside your program monitor here. In this case, I'm drawing around the subject's forehead. Once you're done, click on the end to close the mask. Once you have your mask complete, navigate back to Lumetri Scopes. Now you want to make sure that this scope right here is visible. If you don't see this, you can always right click and go to Vectorscope. The Vectorscope displays saturation values of your shot. And since we created a mask around the forehead of our subject, this is basically showing the saturation and the colors of our skin tones. And what you'll notice if we double click on this to zoom in, you'll notice this line right here. This is called the skin tone line in the Vectorscope. And this blob is basically where our subject is. So as you can see, our subject's skin tone is not directly on the line. So what we can do is basically make color adjustments so that this blob is more on that line. And that's how you can essentially color correct for skin tones inside Premiere Pro. Now from here, what I recommend doing is using the HSL Secondary tab. So inside Lumetri Color, what you can do is twirl down and click on the drop down under HSL Secondary. This allows you to pinpoint a very specific color. In this case, we only want to select the colors of her skin tone, her forehead, and her face. So what we can do from here is click on this eyedropper tool and click once on the skin of our subject. Then you can click on this eyedropper with the plus button and click and drag around in the mask to select different shades and values of the skin tone here. Once you do that, you'll notice that these selections under HSL, or hue, saturation, and luminance, are selected. Essentially, it's selecting more precisely the skin tone itself. And then from here, what you can do is scroll down and you have different color correction tools. So what I recommend, and how to read this graph essentially, is that you'll notice that on this hexagon, there's the different colors. So this blob is leaning more towards the yellow, where we want to basically introduce more red to this specific color. So what we can do is easily click and drag the center underneath correction here and drag it up towards the red to introduce more red into the skin tone. You'll notice that blob is getting closer to the red. So we can do this even more, getting closer to the red, and keep in mind it's only affecting these colors here. It's not affecting the other colors in our images. Once you make your selection, what you can do is go back to Effect Controls and delete the mask. And now you'll notice that you made adjustments to the skin tone. What you can do is twirl on and off the effect inside Lumetri Color here by clicking on this effects button to see the before and after. You can see that before there was a lot more yellow in the shot, and now you reintroduce more of the reds in the skin tone, making it look a lot more natural. And if we zoom in even further here, you'll notice that when we turn it on and off, we're only affecting the skin tone. We're not affecting the colors in the hair or the other areas of the image that much. That's the power behind this HSL Secondary tool. Now, if you want to learn more about Lumetri Color, I did make a tutorial going over all the controls in it. So if you do want to check that out, feel free to check that video out right up here, clicking on the link above. But otherwise, that does it for this video. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.